Shalomi, homies. So, I have a hypothetical scenario that I want to run by you, and I want to get your take on it. Okay, let's say you have a really good friend, and your friend is in a cult. And you can see it's a very dangerous cult, and you're worried about her safety if she doesn't get out soon. Because you can see that the leader of the cult has a death wish, and he's ready to take every one of the members down with him. Okay, but your friend doesn't realize she's in a cult because she was born into it. It's all she's ever known. Her parents were born into it, her grandparents, her great-grandparents, her great-great-grandparents. Several generations on both sides were born into and indoctrinated by this cult. So it has shaped every bit of how your friend thinks, speaks, relates to herself and the world around her. She has been taught to keep most people at a distance because others cannot be trusted. Those who are outside of the cults cannot be trusted. When you are born into the cults, you are assigned a serial number. That's your actual name. It's a series of numbers that are kept on file with the cult leader. And under your serial number, there is a ledger of all the debt you have incurred as a cult member since you started taking your first breath. From day one, you incurred debt with this cult that you must spend your entire life paying off, because the cult says you owe them your very life. You belong to the cult. You belong to the cult leader. Right? So instead of being taught how to take care of yourself and how to meet your own needs as a human being, in this cult, what happens is you are given notes of debts that have the cult leader's face printed directly on it, and you exchange these notes of debts to various people within your cult in exchange for receiving the things that you need to stay alive. The food you don't know how to grow, the housing you don't know how to build, the clothes you don't know how to make, but you have these notes of debts that you've been given that you must repay by working a mindless, senseless job like a cog in a machine. That's your friend's entire life. And you tell her you got to get out. There's a whole world outside of this cult that you're in. There's freedom. You can explore. You can come to know who you really are. And your friend looks at you and says, but I have all this debt. And your heart breaks because you know it's all made up. It's all a lie. It's all a construct created by a sick, twisted man who wants to control other men, your friend being one. Now, I ask you, is this scenario actually hypothetical, or am I describing to you the United States of America and every single person who has ever taken out a student loan? I suggest you take your money and you put it towards getting out of the system, because the leader of this cult has a death wish, and he's lost his